Child, everybody and their mama is mad at Dave Chappelle right now. I ain't gonna hold you. I watched that special. That shit was funny as shit. Maybe I'm wilding. Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe we got some questions that need answering, okay? Like, we know I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of the baby, but facts is facts and reality is reality. And you can't just create your own reality because it suits you when it suits you. Now, before we begin, please don't forget to like this video, okay? Like it now, because you're going to forget to like it later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. So please follow, please subscribe. And now, let's dissect this shit and say what needs to be said, because I don't know what the fuck you want me to say. Okay, guys. So everybody, including Michael Blackson, is mad at Dave Chappelle for what he said during his hold on, let me see if I can find another one. No, that's fine. What Dave Chappelle said during his last stand up for, hold on, let's play it.
Community doesn't know the baby's history. He's a wild guy. He once shot a and killed him in Walmart. Oh, this is true. Google it. The baby shot and killed a.
He did. I don't want to play the man's whole skit because you know how Netflix and them will try to get me, child. But I watched it, and the baby did shoot and kill. We made a video about it. He took a little boy out. A little 18, 19-year-old boy. He took him out. He was trying to, in Walmart, not like the little boy would have did something to him. But the point of the skit, or what Dave was trying to say, in my opinion, is like, he killed a man. He killed a black person and it was fine. Anybody can kill a black person and it's fine, but you offend someone who's gay and it's a fucking problem. He was even talking about, oh, let me mute this. He was even talking about just the differences between, being white gay and black gay, regardless of your LGBTQ status. Any black gay person I know personally or don't know personally, but see on here, majority of them will tell you it's a difference. That doesn't change. Because a person is gay don't mean they're not racist. Look at Caitlyn Jenner. You know what I'm saying? Just because a person, doesn't mean, just because they like or punani or whatever, doesn't mean that they can't be racist and say racist shit and want to trip us up and set us up. Like, listen, black people have been struggling for how long? Okay, everybody has used our civil rights movement to stand on our necks and to get ahead. And we are still able to be murdered in fucking Walmart by a fucking rapper, and nobody will say nothing about it. We are still able to walk around and have Lil Uzi Vert hit his ex with a fucking gun, and nobody says nothing fucking about it. But yet the baby said what he said. And again, I don't agree with it. I think the baby's a fucking dumbass douchebag. We all agree with that, but it doesn't change that he said what he said. And now his whole shit is over. And now everybody want to be mad. He murdered somebody and no one cared because the person that he murdered were black. But he offended some homosexuals, and look at where we are. We sat up here last week. It was like 2 weeks ago, because I made a video last week and was talking about the Tila Kanila kind of bit. What was her name? The girl wasn't Tila Tequila. It was the other little Nikita Dragon bitch who thinks she gonna drag black women and women in general to the pits of hell, and nobody says nothing. And nobody says nothing. But we're supposed to watch our mouths, walk on eggshells for who? I respect people, and again, I'm not a little boozy. I don't believe in little boo. I believe that's just too much. You're doing too much. Why you invest? I'm not invested in no one's sexual preference, right? But the same way I'm not invested, don't be invested in me trying to force you. Whatever your beliefs are, whatever the fuck they are, whatever the fuck they are. If they're straight beliefs, gay, whatever the fuck your beliefs are, do not be invested in trying to force it down my throat because I gag. Gag. All right. The LDP did not know he killed anybody. Now they hate him even more. LDP was self-defense. Please. He said it in the song. So the baby is, he's not snitching on him. He said it in the song. And the reality is that that's the sad part. He made a comment. He was talking about this person that he knew named Daphne, right? And just wanting to be, and basically from what I comprehended, how Daphne wanted just to be seen as a person, right? And I agree with that. You're human, right? It is not anybody's job to try to make you less human because you don't fuck the way they want you to fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's not anybody's job, including my job, to try to say, you shouldn't do that because that's not right. Or who the fuck is we to say what's right, right? None of us is to say what's right. But just like that, don't tell me what I can and cannot say and how I can and cannot pronounce things, and that I feel an issue with the word they and them, because that is not singular, and you cannot be a one person and be a they and a them and then try to tell me I'm homophobic because I don't want to say they and them, or because I don't want to put cis before woman. I just want to be a woman. What is the problem? He also made a comment about how these new gays, listen, I'm going to say what he said, be in their emotions and be doing too much. Okay? You don't want to be like some of these strong black women. Let me make a point. Who, well, I want to be this and I want to be that and I want to be this. And now they regretting it because look, all these bitch ass niggas out here. Okay? You don't want it to be so fucking free that your freedom is stifling. Okay? I'm done. I said what I had to say. I support Dave Chappelle. Okay? I don't think Dave Chappelle is homophobic. I don't believe half of the people who are homophobic is that when they say they're homophobic is actually homophobic. Okay? Unless I believe Lil Boosie is homophobic. Do I believe Dave Chappelle is homophobic? No. Do I believe that the baby is homophobic? Probably not. Do I believe that the baby is an ignorant nigga who don't know no better? 100%. Do I believe that the baby might do things that other people might consider? Because he was out here, wasn't he out here trying to hook up with somebody's wife? What? Wasn't he out here like 2 days ago trying to hook up with somebody's wife? The baby has his own trash behaviors to deal with. Adding extra trash behaviors because you and your feelings, because you don't feel comfortable, because you're gay, is not my issue. Okay? It's not my job as a human being to make you feel secure in your representation of a human being. Okay? It's just like being black. I'm black and I'm a human being. And regardless of whatever a fucking Caucasian person may think, I am a human being and I don't have to defend my humanness to anybody. Okay? So if you're a homosexual, LGBTQ, whatever, you don't have to defend your humanness to nobody. Okay? Well, especially if you're black. If you're black and you're gay, bitch, don't fuck them. You don't have to explain your blackness to these white people, and you don't have to explain if you like dick or pussy to me. Bitch, what you like is what you like. That is not my concern. But don't try to make me be the bad guy because I don't want to know every detail of your shit. I don't want to know every detail of nobody's shit. I'm done. I'm over it.